Everyone is looking for the best credit card that offers those sweet rewards.
Hey.
After all, getting rewarded is America's pastime. And the best credit card for you will depend on a combination of factors, including whether you're just starting your credit journey or already have some credit history. But for beginners who are just starting their credit history, we all have to start somewhere. So in this video, we'll be looking at some of the best starter credit cards and their sweet rewards. These are going to be the cards that you should consider as they're easy to get and they come with no annual fees attached. And as a side bonus, I'm going to tell you how, well, remember that baby floating in the water in that Nirvana album? Well, he, now as an adult, actually sued Nirvana because he didn't consent to being nude when he was a baby. But more on that later. So many people are adverse to credit cards. They just believe it's an added way to rack up more debt. But you shouldn't have a negative view of credit cards. As long as you know how to control yourself, control your spending, and keep yourself on a budget. Just like I shouldn't have a negative view of these beef empanadas from Stewart's shops up here in upstate New York. Dude, you have no idea how difficult it was for me to drive to Stewart's and drive back here without eating it so I can make this video. The willpower is like off the charts right now. 1 second.
What just happened?
But credit cards are useful for building your credit worthiness. And if you begin to use them, you might as well take advantage of those sweet rewards. Quick question, what do you call a country that doesn't use credit cards? A Czech Republic. Get it? A Czech Republic. But before we delve into the best starter credit cards with their rewards, what is a starter credit card? A starter credit card is also called a beginner credit card or a first card and has been specifically designed for people with limited or no credit. The best starter credit cards can either be secured credit cards or student credit cards. Both credit cards are easy to obtain and they can help you build up your credit. By the way, if you really like rewards, there's nothing more rewarding than giving that like button a pound. It's like the ultimate rush of dopamine. Trust me, I do it all the time. But when it comes to a secured credit card, this is the best type of credit card because it comes with a 24/7 armed guard. And... Wait, what? Wait a minute, what does it say? Damn it, Code Monkey Ming, stop modifying my script! But when it comes to secured credit cards, this credit card is secure because it means the money is deposited with the issuer of the credit card in order to open the account. This security deposit is used as collateral on the account in case the cardholder can't make payments anymore. So if you can't pay off your bill, it's no problem for them because they already have your money. Usually with secured credit cards, the amount you put down as your security deposit becomes a credit limit for your credit card. So if you put down a $200 security deposit, you'll have a $200 credit limit. Secured credit cards are used to build or rebuild your credit, and they can help you to build a successful track record. And who wouldn't want that? However, you have to do things like pay your minimum payment on time each month and use your card responsibly. For some secured credit card issuers, if you're able to consistently build your credit score, they can reevaluate your account. And if you have a good track record, they could upgrade you to a non-secured card, and it'll require no deposits and you'll get to use the same perks and rewards. So let's take a look at some of the best starter credit cards. So the Discover It credit card requires no credit history before you apply. It also requires no annual fee. It will help to build your credit history with the 3 major credit bureaus. Oh, and dude, I tell you, me and the credit bureaus, man, we go way back. Actually, I have a future video planned out about my own credit history and how I achieved a near excellent score. So if you're watching this video a couple months into the future, you can probably check the description for a link to that video. If not, subscribe now if you're not subscribed and you'll be able to see that video when I publish it. But back to Discover. As every secured credit card demands, it requires a refundable security deposit with a minimum of $200, and your credit line will equal to your deposit amount. You get to earn up to 2% cash back at restaurants and gas stations, and that's on up to $1,000 of combined purchases every quarter. You also automatically earn another 1% cash on all other purchases. With no annual fees, the Discover It secured credit card comes with a 25.24% standard interest variable APR. You can automatically get an unlimited dollar-for-dollar match of all cash back earned at the end of your first year. It allows you to redeem your rewards for cash in any amount, and you can redeem it at any time because your cash back never expires. Think of it as graduation money for passing responsible money school with flying colors. And this time you don't have to deal with your aunt leaving lipstick stains on your cheek right before graduation ceremony. You can use your rewards instantly at Amazon's checkout, and you can also use your rewards instantly when you pay with PayPal. The Discover It credit card offers top-level security, and there's a $0 fraud liability. This means that you're never responsible or charged for unauthorized purchases on your credit card, although it doesn't stop you from making regrettable purchases. Not that I have any experience with that. And if you're able to consistently build your credit, automatic reviews start at 7 months to see if you can be transitioned into a non-secured credit card. And then you get your deposit money back. Discover also offers an added benefit of getting a free look at your FICO score every month. And for your first payment, if you pay late, there's no fees attached. Next, we have the Citi Double Cash credit card. The Citi Double Cash credit card is ideal for people who want low-hassle cash rewards on everything they charge.
Well, my role has its rewards.
With this card, you earn 2% on every purchase, but the 2% cash back on purchases is distributed into 2 stages. You get 1% back for every dollar you spend, and you get another 1% back for every dollar you pay off. Now, I'm not an expert, but that sounds like a lot of dollars. Oh wait, I am an expert. Cash back with the Citi Double Cash credit card is earned in the form of thank you points. This means that each billing cycle, anytime you spend on purchases or pay those purchases, you earn 1 thank you point for $1. And to earn cash back, you have to pay at least a minimum payment on time. With no annual fees, users have the advantage of using it for their everyday purchases. There's actually a sign-up bonus that's available for a limited time. You can earn $200 cash back after spending $1,500 on purchases within the first 6 months of opening the account. It provides a 0% intro APR and balance transfers within the first 18 months. But afterward, the variable APR will be from 16.24% to 26.24% depending on your credit worthiness. Boy, that was a lot of numbers. To make up for that, here's a clip of a cute monkey. This credit card has no annual fee and offers a high rewards rate, but it has foreign transaction fees. What? The Citi Double Cash credit card has a foreign transaction fee of 3% if you make purchases in other currencies. It has a balance transfer fee of 3% or a minimum of $5 if it's completed within the first 4 months of opening the account. After the intro fee elapses, each balance transfer fee will be 5% on each transfer or a minimum of $5. However, users of the credit card don't earn cash back on balance transfers, cash advances, account fees, interest, or return items. You can redeem your thank you points for cash back as a statement credit, direct deposit, or a check. For instance, you can redeem 10,000 thank you points for a $100 statement credit, or a $100 check by mail, or a $100 direct deposit into your bank account. But they did refuse to make it rain with a money gun though. I asked, but they just couldn't make it happen. But you can choose other ways to redeem your points for rewards, including gift cards, travel, or shop with points on Amazon. Next, we have the Blue Cash Everyday card from American Express. This card is perfect for those who spend a lot of money at the grocery store, online, or at the gas station and don't like the annual fees. So I checked and they don't actually give you Blue Cash back. I mean, why the hell not? Amazingly, this card has a $0 annual fee and gives you up to 3% cash back at supermarkets, gas stations, and online retail. You get up to 3% cash back in supermarkets, which could end up saving you like $6,000 a year in spending.
A lot of money.
The same goes for gas stations and online retail purchases, and also another 1% on everything else. You get up to $7 cash back each month to spend $13.99 on an eligible subscription to streaming services like Disney, Hulu, and ESPN+. And all these amazing cash backs come with an annual fee of $0, which is like my favorite amount to spend on stuff. This card gives you $200 as a sign-up bonus after spending $2,000 within the first 6 months. On top of that, it allows you to enjoy 0% APR on purchases and balance transfers within the first 15 months. And of course, after that time period, your APR will be anywhere from 16 to 27%. And as an added bonus, American Express has a partnership with Nova Credit. This means if you have credit in countries like UK, Mexico, India, Australia, or Canada, you can leverage your credit history. So if you want to get a credit card, it'll be great, especially if you have an amazing credit history. And your high credit can be leveraged to get other higher tier cards like the American Express Platinum or American Express Gold. The Blue Cash Everyday card is ideal for those looking to save on common expenses and avoid an annual fee. It's the perfect family card. Holy guacamole, guacatole. Holy guacamole, guacatole. You see that? That's me complaining about the intense production efforts of this video. Holy guacamole, guacatole. So give it a like and a subscribe. Now, the next one on my list. Well, This one came across my desk. Supposedly, the Capital One Quicksilver credit card is accessible to people with average credit. You know, I feel like somebody just threw a piece of bubble gum in my hair just now. And this card allows people with limited credit or people who have made credit mistakes in the past and want to rebuild their credit. Plus, you earn 5% on hotels and rental cars. But dude, this goes back to my previous credit card video. Code Monkey Ming, what happened? You still hungry? I just brought you some Bowser before.
Did I hear you say you were going to recommend Capital One?
No, Ming. I was just about to tell them about the Capital One clown story.
Oh, okay. Well, don't forget to tell them to check the YouTube card in the corner of the screen.
Will do, Ming. Thank you. So yeah, you guys, you can check this YouTube card here to get the rundown on this crazy story with Capital One. But if you want to take a look at this Capital One Quicksilver credit card, you might guess. Just don't do it until you watch my other video called the Capital One Clown Story. I'm just saying. Now going back to that Nirvana baby that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this guy actually grew up and became nearly 30 years old and decided to sue Nirvana for being nude without consent for being on the cover of their album titled Nevermind. The photographer, the director, and other individuals were all named as defendants. And each of them were being sued for $150,000. Each. But apparently the judge never minded this dude and said that he didn't file his complaint within 10 years and therefore the court concluded that his complaint was untimely. Alright, so that's about it for today for me. For more videos like this, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn on those bell notifications so you'll never miss an upload. Also, click into this playlist right here so you can see my other credit card videos. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Code Monkey, Code Monkey, Code Monkey Mike.